Guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today in this video, guys, we gonna talk about fortisoeconomia. I don't even know what to call it, man. Let's just call it a massive airdrop. This was a 5-figure airdrop. It's crazy. And all you had to do was stake 0.1 Juno. How much was that worth? Yeah, it was like $4. And like, dude, come on. I've been telling you about this. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and show you guys a couple things, show you how this thing works. I want to make a red alert disclaimer, whatever. I'm not endorsing this project in any way. I'm not saying you guys should use it. I'm not saying you should come play around with it. But I'm showing you how it works, what you can do. This is uber degen. Like, we're talking like Iron Finance type of gig type of thing, like make hay while the sun shines. I don't know, it could work out really well, or it could be bad. It has a lot of token locks and mechanisms to hold against that, but I'll explain that all to you guys in this video, and you guys can do your own thing. All right, so let me show you guys the airdrop section. This, a lot of people don't really even talk about this, but this is the airdrop. All you had to do was stake 0.1 Juno. It's like super cheap, and on top of this, you would have gotten 222 tokens. How much are these 222 FOT tokens? Well, currently, the ratio of 1 FOT for 1 bFOT, which is the burn module FOT we're going to use, is 1 to 10. This does go up, so if you guys are holding your FOTs, they aren't tradable, by the way, it is going to go up in value. It is actually a token that is increasing in value as time goes on. Now, with your FOT that you get, this is the airdrop section. Let's just say it's 1, 10, whatever. For example, I would have claimed 10 in this one. I already claimed it, already farmed and played around with it. But we're just going to use a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and claim some of the daily rewards that I have and show you how this works. All right, so I'm going to check out, or Puffy the Mic's going to check out for the rest of the video so I can walk you guys through this. But by the way, here are the balances. So 1 bFOT, which is 10 of these, equals 1 FOT. So basically on the airdrop, you would have gotten 100 of these. Well, what is 100 bFOT? Well, as you guys can see here, this is about 13, 14 Juno tokens. How much is a Juno token worth? Well, it's about 25 bucks. So if we do 17 times 25, it can give us about $425. Now, remember, we have 20 of these. So if you do 425 times 20, you're going to get $8,500. At its peak, this token was worth over $20,000 for the airdrop. Just let that sink in. All you had to do was stake 0.1 Juno, which is translation $2.50, and you would have gotten almost $20,000. That's kind of cool. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and show you guys how to use this. I mean, I know I said it a couple times on YouTube, but I harp about it all the time in Discord. I say, stake, stake, stake. And we even have like an airdrop channel where we're like, bro, this is what you got to do. These are the validators you stake to. These airdrops, guys, if you guys are missing on them, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Neta airdrop, 20 Gs. This airdrop, 20 Gs. Osmosis, like 10 Gs. Juno airdrop, also like nuts and ham, like 20 Gs. More than that, actually. I could go list on and on. Shade protocol. I mean, dude, there's a list of these. Let's just show you guys how this protocol works because that's what you guys are looking for. So let's go ahead and claim my rewards. And let's go ahead and hit claim. And I'm going to confirm on my ledger. It's going to be a little bit slow, but it'll get through. So while that transaction's going through, I'm going to go over a couple of things. So once you claim your rewards, these are the FOT token. So it just went away. I need to go ahead and burn these. So my balance is 1.30 FOT. So I burn this, and I'm going to get 13 bFOT. So let's go ahead and burn this joker and see what happens. Now you can hold your FOT if you want. It will increase, as in like your redemption ratio will increase. But me personally, I'm actually just using this and farming with it. Now keep in mind, this is a degen little platform play thing. So if you guys are playing around with this, try to get your principal back as soon as possible. And then once you do that, you can play with houseless money, you can take profits. I don't care what you do at that point. Once you get your principal back, I don't care. Like, I'm not your daddy anymore. Do whatever you guys want. I was never your daddy anyways. But anyways, so we got some bFOT. Now, bFOT, we have a couple of options. If we want to go ahead and stake this, The staking APRs right now are 6% per day. So the regular APR just in general is, well, actually it would be DPR because it's daily percentage rate. Sorry. So the DPR is 6.3%. The APR is 2,300%. Now, if you compound that, that's like a lot of percents. So yeah, if you want to stake this, this is your first option. You go to Grand Module FOT or gFOT, which is right here, and we're going to turn our bFOT into gFOT. And it's going to be really, really small, but this gFOT, we can now stake it. That's it. That's all you can do. Keep in mind, if you are staking your gFOT, there is a 14-day unbonding period. And in that unbonding period, you cannot, or you won't, earn any rewards. Sorry. So that's one of the options. Now, the second option is you have the Juno swap pool. So if we go over here to Juno swap, you guys can see you have a pool that allows you to pair with bFOT and Juno. Now, if you scroll down, you got a bunch of different pools, but it's right here. There is no APR from like the raw token, airdrop, whatever, but this is just like the bFOT Juno. So it's going to get some swap fees and whatnot, but you can just deposit it here. You have to do 50-50. So if you have $100 of bFOT, you need $100 of Juno, and you say, boom, pap, what the snap, let's go ahead and deposit it in here. APR reward is 0, but it does get some swap fees. So keep that in mind. Now, if we go back to or I'm just going to call it the FO protocol, or the FOT protocol. Like, this is cool. We come over to the FOT protocol. All you have to do is deposit in the LPs and the rest is taken care of. We've done our job. We deposited in there. Now we just come back here every time around epoch time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We come over here and claim the rewards. If we were staking and we're LPing, all the rewards are compounded into this little claim pool. So now we see we have the Juno swap pool data. The daily rate is going to be 27%. So if we deposit in there, say we do buy, and as long as the bFOT price and the prices stay the exact same, we will get our money back within 3 to 4 days. So the rest would just be house's money. Now if it goes up in value, it'll be less time. If it goes down in value, it'll be a lot longer time. So that's up to you how you want to analyze it. Now the Juno swap pool, there is no lock period. That is entirely up to you what you want to do with it. Now there are other strategies as well. If you guys want to get some stable FOT, which is you need to burn this gFOT. So once you mint gFOT, which is right here, you can then turn this into stable FOT, which is sFOT. Now you can either mint this, you can buy it. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. But once you get this sFOT, you guys need to go to the stable pools. So here's your stable pool swaps. If we guys go into this, you guys can see here are all the different stable pools. The daily percentage rate right now is 6.7%. Keep in mind, if you LP into this pool, you need to understand there is a 14-day lock period. So if you try to withdraw it, you got to wait 14 days. You get no rewards for those 14 days. So when you deposit in here, you're going to pair sFOT, which is a stable coin, with UST. Keep in mind, just because it calls it a stable coin doesn't mean it's always going to stay at $1. There's a chance that it goes down. There's a chance that it goes up. Time will tell. We'll see what happens. That's up to you to make your own decision. So you can see, you can pair that and deposit it into the pools and have some fun. I don't care what you do, just as long as you don't invest more than you're willing to lose. So you also have other pools, like the sFOT bFOT pool. This is paying 13%. And you also have the sFOT gFOT, which is paying you 19%. So now you see these different things. Keep in mind what the pool pairs are. sFOT bFOT, this is a stable coin or stable coin paired with the bFOT token. This is like the token that you come over here. This is the burn module FOT. The FOT token is just like what the snap. This is your X sushi or your X whatever token. So this token is like no liquidity, whatever. So going back to the stable swaps, you can also do the sFOT gFOT, which is going to be a stablecoin pool with the gFOT token. Now I know it sounds really, really confusing, but it's really not. Instead of using sFOT, bFOT, whatever, I'll just title or label the pools as what they are. This, stablecoin pool. This is stablecoin with the volatile token. This is volatile stablecoin because it's not proven with volatile token. Hence why it pays a lot more. It pays 13% per day. Whereas this stablecoin pool pays 6% or 6.7 per day. This is a, we'll see, stablecoin, and this is UST. It's a little more proven. Now, there's a chance that UST can lose its peg, but as you guys can see, it's holding its peg a lot better, and it's proven itself a lot longer than SFOT. Now, SFOT is early, time will tell, we'll see what happens, but yeah, that's the stable pool. Now, the SFOT, GFOT, this is your iffy stablecoin and your iffy protocol token. So keep that in mind, and it pays 19%. The reason why these pools are way higher is because, well, come on now, they're more risky. That's how you can keep that in mind. All of these pools right here, 14-day unbonding period, okay? Okay, cool. So don't get salty when you try to undelegate and say no one told you. Well, if you're watching this video, I told you like 10 different times. And no, this video is not sponsored. I'm making this because it's like, cool, this airdrop is awesome. It's fun. But yeah, anyways. So now let's go back to the reward pools. I got my bFOT. What am I going to do? Well, me personally, I like to deposit it into the LPs, so I'm going to throw it into Juno Swap. So that's really the TLDR on the protocol. It's just kind of like a fun Ponzi, in my opinion. I mean, most of these things are anyways. Well, let's go ahead and show you guys the price chart of this thing. So see, it was up over about $7.50 or $7.20, $7.30. That's when it was nuts and ham, and that's, I mean, I'm not saying it can't get back up there, but what this protocol is taking and using is all the locking mechanisms. So with all the 14 days, that reduces the sell pressure. Also, when you're burning these tokens, like the FOT token, that's a non-tradable token. But when you burn bFOT to GFOT, that takes additional bFOT token supply off the market. Now, also, if you guys look into this, when you do bFOT to GFOT, now what do you do with the GFOT supply? Well, you need to put it into SFOT. This also reduces the supply. So when it reduces the supply of GFOT, now this keeps the checks and balances. Now you even have something called the clearance sale, because if you don't reduce the supply of SFOT, then it can lose its peg, and hence why you have something from the SFOT back to GFOT. So again, guys, this is a fun Ponzi you can play around with, but keep in mind it's a degen farm. Do not throw in more than you're willing to lose. That's a little bit how the protocol works. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys got some airdrops, make sure you guys claim them. What the snap? These are really, really good airdrops. It's a lot of fun. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, not telling anyone to ape in. I'm just breaking down this project and telling you guys, what the snap? That was a big airdrop. Fooled me once, shame on you. Fooled me twice, shame on me. Juno, stake, maybe, right? Yeah, not financial advice. Proverbs chapter 16, verses 18. Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. This is very true. I've been prideful several times, and what happens? As soon as you get on that top and it's like, what the snap, this is so good. And then immediately it's like, wham. It's like humble yourself or quickly be humbled. So maybe you guys can learn the lesson from me. Don't make my mistakes, and hope you guys stay safe. Don't be uber prideful. See you guys in the next one. You guys can also catch me on tweeters at rent a home fast, like literally at rent a home fast.